New York shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. We've got Anthony. Burke is out there with Irving. Then it's Stoudemire. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Thompson misses.
Almost no chance of that.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what the Cavaliers head coach was saying to his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And Cleveland making a change here. Thompson's checked in.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
The Cavaliers leading by 12. The kick out to Irving. A floater. And the rebound goes to Griffin.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Porzingis. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Cleveland moving the ball around. Kolinich. It's rebounded by New York. Griffin's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Anthony on the double team. And Young kicks to Millsap. Thompson outside. Latrey. The Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Irving kicks to Burke. Anthony left side. Dishes it to Burke. 6 to shoot. Down low. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That's good from Anthony. Zach Randolph's checked in for Cleveland. Allen comes in for Trey Burke. And both free throws good for Anthony.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
New York calls timeout.
And around the NBA, there are some who want to redo how the NBA lottery works. They feel it punishes teams for trying at the end of the season and instead rewards others who maybe aren't doing as well.
We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Young, here we go. Here's Griffin. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Young again, serving. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Knicks trail by 10. And Thompson kicks to Millsap. He feeds it to Griffin. Runner in the lane. And off the front iron, and in it goes.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight. They set the pick. On the wing, Thompson. He kicks it to Griffin. And the pass to Young. And that one's good.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
Thompson sets the pick for Anthony. Back to Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Randolph kicks to Anthony. The three-pointer off the mark. Knicks trail by 9. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Irving.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though. You want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Randolph a screen. From deep three-point range. Good defensive work there by Young.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Right wing. Millsap attacking. Here's Griffin. Hangs in the air. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Here's Porzingis. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Raptors. Anthony with the screen on Young. Irving dishes to Anthony. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got 3 assists in the game.
He's one of the best in the league at that. Even with just a tiny sliver, he always seems to find a way to get it up and in.
Thompson from long range. That is good.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
.135 left in the fourth quarter. Irving passes to Carmelo. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Porzingis. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability.
And Young, here we go. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Cavaliers are gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Back to Irving. Young with the steal. It falls! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
We could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now nerves and tightness become a factor.
And it's becoming a battle of will right now. This is as good a game as we could have hoped for.
Here's Thompson. Second chance shot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
At the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for 2.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. Thompson pass to Porzingis. Back to Thompson. Cavaliers with the rebound. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
You know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And a fast break now for New York. Thompson with the ball. Again, the miss by Thompson. And the foul called on Paul Millsap. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
You can't be happy about it, but honestly, at this point, the game's probably out of reach anyway.
So he gets them both in a, say, 7-point game. New York calls timeout. They're losing by 7. Just 4 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
You know, you like the fight all the way to the end, but let's face it, guys, this one's over.
Yeah, I agree with you, and I really think you shouldn't be allowed to call timeouts late in the ball game if there's no chance for it to do any good on the scoreboard.
So we see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. And we send you now over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith.